いつだけはぶっちぎりの強さだ。半端じゃねえ。よける。
That was an exciting announcement to start things off. But hello everyone, I'm Tani, Dragon Ball Legends producer. Thanks for tuning in. Legends battles are expanding from mid-air down to the ground. These new battles where you'll be moving between the ground and the air will be called dynamic area battles. Of course, we have more info about that today, but we'll also be revealing info about new events for the 7th anniversary campaign and even some collabs. There's a ton to share, and actually there's a worldwide viewership campaign again too. Let's take a look. If this video premiere and the simulcast in Japanese get a combined total of 100,000 views worldwide, all players will get a gift of 1,000 Chrono Crystals. It's just like the campaign for part 1. We'll also reveal a promo code at the end of the show for getting even more Chrono Crystals, so make sure to watch until the end. That was a huge reveal right at the start, but remember, there are 3 major updates planned for the 7th anniversary year. The UI overhaul was the first, and it was released shortly before the anniversary. We said the second was coming during the 7th anniversary campaign, as here it is, Dynamic Area Battles. We'll explain about Dynamic Area Battles shortly, but of course, those characters in the video you just saw are the new characters for part 2 of the 7th anniversary. We have a ton of info for you about them later, but let's talk about these new Dynamic Area Battles first.
Let's start with what Dynamic Area Battles are. It's not that we are adding another special battle mode. General battles in Legends, such as raiding matches, will now be Dynamic Area Battles. Please note that battles in certain other events will not change from the original style. Dynamic area battles are more than just battles that can also take place on the surface. We're adding a number of new battle systems that will be exclusive to dynamic area battles, including overdrive mode and charge attacks. Let's dive into the details. First, the battle area has been expanded. In dynamic area battles, fighting can now take place on the surface as well as in mid-air. You can move between the 2 areas, and there are special effects such as dust clouds when you're battling on the surface. To switch between the areas, you need to use a special area change attack. That's another new term, but it's actually quite simple. If you tap the screen, after landing a tackle or quick attack, you will perform an area change attack causing both characters to switch areas. If you were in the air, the battle will move to the surface and vice versa. Of course, all characters will be able to use area change attacks. We also plan to add characters with arts cards that are more powerful on the surface or in the air. So, if you have a lot of characters in your party that are more powerful on the surface, then you will want to fight on the surface as much as you can. Use area change attacks well and gain the upper hand in battle. Next, we have Overdrive mode. Put simply, Overdrive mode is a temporary power-up that can be activated by filling a special gauge. It's easy to fill up the gauge too. It will fill when you continuously charge ki long enough or when you take damage. The exciting thing is that during overdrive mode, you can use arts without consuming ki and damage you take will be reduced. Also, the ki gauge will change to a special button during overdrive mode. Tapping that button will let you unleash a powerful new overdrive attack. After activating an overdrive attack, a mid-air or surface combo route will be available, so choose the route you want. Once you've picked an option 3 times, your combo route will be complete. Each option will receive a random bonus effect, either a damage boost or health recovery, so pay attention when you're picking. Your opponent will also have options to pick from, and if they pick the same one as you, the bonus effect will be nullified. Some of you might be thinking that sounds a lot like a Rising Rush, and actually it's probably helpful to think about it like that. What makes it different from a Rising Rush is that you can receive buffs by picking a different option than your opponent, and as long as you manage to land it, an overdrive attack is guaranteed to deal damage. Plus, the in-game animation can be different depending on the option you pick, so different options can cause different actions. Be sure to try different combinations. Let's talk about filling up the gauge. Charge up key by pressing down on the screen, and after a short while, you will begin overcharging and filling the gauge. Look out for the more powerful looking charge animation. Since continuously charging your key means you will be open to attack, you might be worried that filling the gauge will be quite difficult. Another new component will help with that. While overcharging, you'll automatically cancel out quick attacks, tap attacks, and tackles. Plus, tap shots will be nullified. This makes overcharging a lot easier. That's not all, because the new charge attack component will allow you to launch an attack while you're charging ki. Charge attacks are easy to use. To activate one, just swipe toward your opponent while you're overcharging. You can even combo into an art if you land a charge attack.
Alright, that was a long explanation about the new components, but let's take a look in-game so you can get a better feel for how they work.
The battle has begun. This time it's starting from the surface area. The area that battle starts and will be chosen at random between the surface and mid-air areas. Finding out which area you start in is something to look forward to each time. Let's start off by moving up to the mid-air area. As we explained earlier, you can perform an area change attack by tapping the screen after you land a tackle or quick attack. Alright, let's try using a quick attack to move from the surface to mid-air. Just like that, we performed an extra tap after a quick attack and moved to mid-air. Next, let's use a tackle to change areas back to the surface. By performing an extra tap after a tackle, you can knock your opponent down to the surface. Now, let's try overdrive mode. The usual key gauge now has the overdrive gauge showing in the middle, so let's fill it up. Being hit by enemy attacks will also fill the gauge, but we should use overcharging this time. After you charge ki for a certain amount of time, you'll switch to overcharging and eventually enter overdrive mode. We also talked about this earlier, but when you enter overdrive mode, you'll be in temporary powered up state. Earlier, we tried overcharging when our ki was at 0, but if you charge ki while it's full, then instead of normal ki charging, you'll start overcharging right away. Another thing we mentioned earlier is that tap shots will be nullified, and tap attacks, tackles, and quick attacks will automatically be cancelled out while you are overcharging. Let's take a look. First, a tap shot. Like that, it gets nullified. Now for a quick attack. As you saw, it got cancelled out automatically, and for good measure, here's a tackle. It also got cancelled out automatically. Overcharging has defensive aspects that make it harder to interfere with. Moving on, we have the new charge attack that can be performed while overcharging. Simply swipe in the direction of your opponent while you're overcharging, and a charge attack will activate. With a charge attack, you can even do this. If it lands, you can combo into an art. That means you can start a combo and go on offense right from a charge attack. Charge attacks come out pretty fast, so if you see your opponent overcharging and let your guard down, they might get you. Don't let that happen. Alright, let's enter overdrive mode once more. You're in a kind of powered up state, and your ki won't go down, meaning you can freely launch arts attacks. What's more, your defenses will go up, meaning you'll be powered up on offense and defense. Here's another new thing to try while in overdrive mode, an overdrive attack. The gauge has changed to a button, so just tap it and an overdrive attack will activate. Two options have appeared on screen. The red option is a damage boost, and the blue option is health recovery. This time, let's pick health recovery for each one. They all succeeded, and we've recovered health. Also, a special animation will play if an overdrive attack causes an enemy character to be defeated or wins the match. Let's see it for ourselves. We will get into overdrive again and unleash an overdrive attack. When the opponent is defeated, an intense terrain destroying animation plays.
So what do you think? If you defeat an enemy or win the match, special animations will play. So be sure to try defeating enemies with an overdrive attack. With the addition of dynamic area battles, you'll be able to enjoy Legends in a whole new way. Let's move on though. You've all been waiting for it. Here is the new character info. Take a look.
Excellent soil for Cybermen! Well, go on! Let's play! Final present for you! Another victory for the great Nappa! Let's do it, Jatsu!
Right! Let's go all out! Jen! I'll take care of this!
Jatsu! This technique! I'm settling this! Eat this! I avenged you, Jatsu.
Low ranker, elite, whatever. You can be anyone. It's called hard work.
Let me show you a wall that you will never have the ability to scale through effort alone.
All right, my turn. Back it. I okay. You're mine.
Put in some effort. Feeble. You're finished. Damn it! Prepare to die! Get lost! Don't fail me now, body! Kaioken time 3! Right here! Get real! Solar flare! I'll obliterate you! Challenging me was your first mistake, and unfortunately for you, it proved to be your last. And I won't lose! Kaioken time 3! Kamehameha! Time 4! Man, he was really something.
You might have figured this out from the trailer at the start of this video, but the second part of the 7th anniversary will see Sparking Nappa and Sparking Tien and Chaos, along with Legends Limited Vegeta and Legends Limited Goku from episode Saiyan Saga Z. The stage that was shown in the trailer is where the upcoming Goku and Vegeta has their first face-off. When you think of the fierce battle between those two in the mountain area, you might think of rocks being destroyed or the ground getting shattered. These memorable battle effects are only possible when fighting on the surface, so this was the ideal stage for creating the new surface battle animations. Because of that, this mountain stage was the first one we worked on during the development of dynamic area battles. And we also decided to release Goku and Vegeta from the Saiyan Saga to go along with this mountain stage, to celebrate the first ever dynamic area battle stage. Plus, these new characters will have new abilities that are related to dynamic area battles. Dynamic area battles are coming tomorrow, and there are more stages than just the mountain stage you saw today. We also plan to add more in the future, so keep an eye out for them. Let's get right into looking at Nappa's abilities. Take a look at this gameplay video.
Don't get caught, chump! Check this out! Wait till you see what these little creeps can do! So go on!
Krillin!
Whoop! Eat this!
Won't let you have your way!
Let's play! Final present for ya! Guess I overdid it a bit!
Nappa's element is yellow, and the Z ability 3 will buff Episode Saiyan Saga Z, Tag Saiyan, and Tag Frieza Force allies. Before we get into Nappa's abilities, we should mention that Nappa, as well as the other new characters, will have arts cards that are stronger depending on which area they are used in, either in mid-air or on the surface. Nappa has a Blast Arts card that will reduce an enemy's ki by 50 on hit when in the high area, or in other words, when in mid-air. It will take some time to learn, but you can take advantage of this card in a variety of ways, such as by using it to finish combos, in order to prevent your opponent from overcharging. Now, it's time to introduce Nappa's biggest feature. By using a special arts, Nappa can summon a Cyberman onto the battlefield. This is a completely new kind of ability. Some of you might be wondering how it works. The first and second time you use a special arts, a Cyberman will be summoned, and you'll continue the fight as the Cyberman. That means counting both Nappa and the 2 Cybermen you summoned with special arts, you can fight with a total of 3 characters. The Cybermen have low stats, but they have a main ability that you can use just 5 counts after switching in. This main ability lets you draw and awaken arts that nullifies elements' disadvantages, so you can aim to self-destruct and deal big damage. When a Cyberman is defeated, you'll switch back to Nappa and continue the fight. The details are on screen now, but you'll switch to a Cyberman with the first and second special arts, then switch back to Nappa and continue the fight when a Cyberman is defeated, or it uses its self-destruct. From the third time onward, Nappa's special arts will become a wide-range one that will draw a card and restore some ki. You'll want to make the most out of those Cybermen during each fight. Let's look at a few of Nappa's other powerful abilities. Nappa has extra effects that activate up to 3 times when charging covered. The first 3 times you cover change, you'll destroy 2 of your opponent's cards. It's great for stopping combos. Plus, when Nappa is defeated, the health of allies with certain tag will be restored, and they'll get a buff to damage. So after you've used all 3 cover changes and both Cybermen, Nappa can still support allies. That's all we had to share about Nappa. This is a uniquely fun character, so we hope you give it a try. Next, we have Tien and Chaozu.
Brace yourself! This technique!
Take a break.
Let's do it, Chaozu!
Right, let's go all out. Here. Let's go.
Go ahead!
I'll take care of this.
Don't! Chaozu! I'm settling this! Eat this! Drive me! I avenged you, Chaozu.
Tien and Chaozu element is purple, and Z ability 3 will buff Episode Science Saga Z, element purple, and element red allies. Tien and Chaozu also have an arts card that is stronger in a specific area. In this case, it's a strike arts card that reduces the enemy's ki by 50 on hit when you're in the low area, which is on the surface. Like with Nappa's, try to take advantage of this card's effects by finishing combos with it and more. Tien and Chaozu's greatest trait is Succession, similar to Legend Limited Super Saiyan Gohan and Trunks Youth. Released in January, this unit starts the battle as attack character, but when defeated, the fight continues as just Tien, who revives with 70% health. When Tien and Chaozu activate Succession, Chaozu launches onto the enemy and explodes to deal major damage. Don't let Chaozu's sacrifice be in vain. Rise up as Tien and face your opponent once more. This character's strength also lies in the fighting style that makes use of abnormal conditions. Using a special arts with Tien will increase the chance of inflicting heavy bleed upon landing a strike arts hit, while for Chaozu, using one will increase the chance of inflicting paralyze upon landing a blast arts hit. Tien and Chaozu's special move arts boosts special move damage against targets with abnormal conditions. So use a combo of arts after a special arts to inflict abnormal conditions on your opponent, then unleash a boosted special move arts at the end for some serious damage. What's more, after using Succession, Tien will inherit Chaozu's effects, so using a special arts will also increase the chance of inflicting paralyze upon landing a blast arts hit. The main ability also triggers the same effects as special arts that boost your chances of inflicting abnormal conditions, but it also lets you draw special move arts, making this combo of abnormal conditions and special move arts even stronger. Not only that, they have other strong effects like the healing and combo potential unique to characters that tag switch. You'll find yourself fighting with the same fury that Tien did in the original series, so be sure to give Tien and Chaozu a try. Alright, next up is Legend Limited Vegeta.
Feeble! You're finished! Damn it! Prepare to die! This won't stand! I'll obliterate you! Challenging me was your first mistake, and unfortunately for you, it proved to be your last.
Vegeta's element is green, and the Z ability 3 will buff Ally, Episode Science Saga Z, Tag, Powerful Opponent, and Tag Saiyan. When Vegeta is in the high area or mid-air, in other words, one of the blast arts cards can provide a 50% boost to blast damage inflicted. You'll definitely want to use that blast arts card in the high area as much as you can. Vegeta has incredible abilities for taking hits, but is also an attacker that can string together combos and make effective use of charging ki. This character has a unique gauge that increases when you charge ki, and using a strike or blast arts when it's full will boost your damage inflicted and draw speed. The starter ability even gives a massive 90% boost to ki recovery, so Vegeta can charge ki very quickly. As we mentioned earlier, that makes it easier to start overcharging, which occurs when your ki is at 100. Characters with the charge type unique gauge are a great fit to use in dynamic area battles since you can aim for overcharging as you build the unique gauge. Moving on, let's look at special move arts. The first time you use one, you'll get a massive one-time boost of 150% in total to special move damage inflicted. That means you can unleash some serious firepower at the beginning of the battle. As you can see, Vegeta has a variety of attack type abilities, but this character also has a revival ability. After being KO'd, this character will revive with 70% health one time. Vegeta is a great candidate for absorbing devastating attacks in the Saiyan Saga or powerful opponent party. Vegeta also has solid defensive options against regular attacks, such as destroying arts cards and reducing ki when receiving an enemy arts attack. Be sure to remember that you can reset the activation counts of this effect when your unique gauge is full. The abilities themselves will become slightly easier to use after reviving, but one of this character's distinct aspects is that it will also get a new main ability in special arts. Your special arts post-revival will, just like before, nullify special cover changes, draw a card, and activate other powerful effects, but it will now also nullify element disadvantages. That means this special arts can give you a chance to bash your enemy with combo firepower without worrying about their element. As for the main ability, it will restore 100% of your vanishing gauge and draw you a special move arts card. Recover your vanishing gauge at the most opportune moment, then break out that special move arts. Now let's check out Legend Limited Goku.
Alright, my turn! Low ranker, elite, whatever. You can beat anyone. It's called hard work.
Let me show you a wall that you will never have the ability to scale through effort alone.
Don't fail me now, buddy! Kaioken times 3! Ready! Solar flare! And I won't lose! Kaioken times 3! Kamehameha! Times 4! Man, he was really something.
Goku's element is red, and the Z ability 3 will buff Episode Saiyan Saga Z, Tag Saiyan, and Tag Son family allies. Goku has a Strike Arts card that buffs Strike Arts damage inflicted by 50% when used in the low area, or in other words, on the surface. Goku won't require any complex strategies, and will be strong even if you just start swinging at your opponent. Plus, this character also has solid defenses, so it's very well balanced. With the main ability, you can activate Kaioken, but the difference in abilities isn't too big, and both forms are easy to use. Let's start by discussing the strengths that are shared before and after activating Kaioken. First is the sustained damage type unique gauge. The unique gauge charges every time Goku is hit with an arts attack. When it becomes full, it will be consumed to activate defensive abilities, like nullifying the element's disadvantage for incoming damage, destroying enemy cards, and reducing ally substitution counts. Next is this character's versatility at the start of battle. Based on the number of times Goku enters the battlefield, you'll get buffs to both damage inflicted and the unique gauge's charge rate. On the first and second entries, your damage inflicted will increase by 100%, and the unique gauge's charge rate will also increase by 100%. That means Goku can dish out very high damage even at the start of battles, but the unique gauge will also charge more quickly, allowing you to activate its defensive effects more easily too. Plus, landing strike or blast arts allows you to draw cards up to 2 times. So use command chaining together with your high initial damage inflicted to unleash a fearsome offense. Last is the special move arts. On hit, these special move arts increase ki recovery by an amazing 100%. Just like Vegeta, increasing ki recovery will make it easy to begin overcharging, so try your best to activate overdrive mode. Landing a special move art and then charging your ki can be a powerful play. Now, let's talk about strengths after activating Kaioken. First, upon activating Kaioken, Goku's battlefield entry counts will be reset, and the damage boost based on it will start from the beginning. Increase your damage by 100% at a critical moment and show no mercy. Moving on, Goku's special art is Solar Flare, and it can inflict flash on the enemy on hit. It will even nullify elements' disadvantages, so you can stop your opponent's actions, then land a massive blow or a devastating combo. Finally, onto the main ability. Using it will draw a special move arts card, but also give you an uncancelable boost to special moves arts damage. So pair it together with flash and try to KO the enemy. To wrap things up, a lot of you are probably wondering about a certain scene from the trailer. This will happen only if neither character has transformed. But when a Dokabaki impact is triggered between this upcoming new Goku and the Vegeta we talked about earlier, you'll be able to see a special in-game animation. Actually, both Goku and Vegeta have special abilities for Dokabaki impacts. If you win the Dokabaki impact, damage inflicted will be increased by 50%. That's not all, because when Goku beats Vegeta, you'll draw a special move art, and when Vegeta beats Goku, you'll inflict the enemy with 3 substitution counts. Powerful effects like these will activate for the victor of Dokabaki impacts between Goku and Vegeta. You're certain to feel the tension. These are Dokabaki impacts you won't want to lose. Make sure you trigger them and see the intensity for yourself.
So we are doing a double step up summon this time again. Plus, for part 2, we'll be doing 3 times Z power for these summons as well. This time from June 18th to July 9th, the amount of Z power you get from these summons will be tripled. You can get tons of Chrono Crystals during the 7th anniversary campaign from the weekly gift and raids, missions and more. Don't forget that the web store is now open, so make sure you play the summon during the Triple Z power period and limit break your characters. And with the addition of these new characters, the opening song from Dragon Ball Z, Chara He Chara, will be added to the game during the campaign. We made some new BGM this time as well. We put a lot of effort into the BGM. So make sure you give it a listen as you play. Also, we've revealed the new dynamic area battle as well as the new characters. We've still got a bunch more for you today, so please don't go anywhere. Next up is an event exclusive character.
Gohan Kid from episode Saiyan Saga Z is coming as an event-exclusive character. If 60 counts have passed since the start of battle, then when Gohan enters the battlefield, element disadvantages will be nullified, and one time only, the enemy will be inflicted with no switching. With abilities like these, Gohan is particularly strong later in the battle. Also, landing a blast arts will boost blast damage inflicted and inflict all enemies with 2 substitution counts, making Gohan a character with powerful blast arts attacks. You can collect Z power through this event, so definitely aim to limit break. Separate from the ongoing non-stop raids, we will be holding a special raid. Actually, this special raid is connected to the main story part 17 book 5. The raid this time is special. The number of bosses you can face will increase depending on how far you've progressed through the main story. There are 3 bosses in total, and you can unlock each one by clearing parts 2, 4, and 6 of the main story. In other words, you can access the full raid if you've cleared through part 6. These bosses have tons of health, so it will take everyone's help to defeat them. Join the raid and lend Shallot your strength. Also, the bosses won't all appear at once, but will be unlocked over time on specific dates. So, if you haven't progressed far enough in the main story, now is the perfect chance to catch up. After the campaign, the non-boss stages will be available as Part 17, Book 5 in the main story. So if you'd like to revisit the story later, don't worry. Even those who haven't progressed to the latest main story chapter can still take part. Don't miss your chance to play during the 7th anniversary campaign. We are holding Anniversary Super Space Time Duel, the special season of PvP rating matches where the strongest player of the anniversary is decided. The event will be held in 2 seasons. Not only can you earn up to 1000 Chrono Crystals combined through exchanges from both seasons' exchange shops, but if you finish both seasons at godly rank, you'll earn a special honorary title. Battle hard and aim to become the 7th anniversary's strongest fighter. As for the ongoing anniversary treasure battle, more Chrono Crystals have been added to the exchange shop. If you obtained all of the ones available, remember to jump back in. This won't be coming for a little longer, but we'll be holding Season 2 of Worldwide Team Battle, which has held for the first time during Part 1 of the 7th anniversary campaign. Just like last time, the 2 teams will be decided based on your answers to a simple question. This time the question is, which would you rather be born into? Song family or Vegeta clan? Like the last one, we think this is a pretty tough question. What would it be like to have Goku as a parent? What about Vegeta? Thinking about it is pretty fun. Choose whichever you think is best. To participate in this worldwide team battle, just unlock the mission that feels right for you. Unlike the first season, the ticket used to unlock a mission can be received just by logging in during the team selection period. Once the competition period begins, you can see both teams' progress in real time, so work together with your team and aim to earn the most points. Of course, there are medals you can get from your team's win-loss rewards, as well as from the missions, and those medals can be used to exchange for awesome rewards. You won't want to miss out. It will also be a while before this one is held, but we will be holding a special 7th anniversary version of Ultra Space Time Rush. There will be 7 rushes in total, and the battle bonus characters for each respectively will be those with the 1st to 7th anniversary tags. For a limited time, these characters will have a special tag, so use it as a filter to find them quickly. You can get a ton of Zenkai Rush medals and Rush medals, so make use of battle bonus characters to clear these rushes. Next is an event from which you can earn Chrono Crystals every day. Champion bonus is coming. Clear a stage each day to get Chrono Crystals. It will be held across 10 days, and you'll be able to earn a total of 500 Chrono Crystals. Don't forget to play each day and get them all. We announced the results for Part 1 the other day, but how many of you picked a winning number in Anniversary Chance Time? The winning number this time are the ones displayed on this slide. You can exchange winning balls for prize tickets at the exchange shop, and those prize tickets can then be exchanged for all kinds of rewards. The items have various exchange periods, so if you picked a winning number, don't forget to make your exchanges. But wait, we'll be holding Anniversary Chance Time Part 2. If you didn't win a Part 1, you still have a shot. Make sure you collect tickets in exchange for chance balls before the winning numbers are drawn. Other events are being held too. You can continue to get Z-Power from Choice Battle, and Hoi Poi features amazing prizes like Chrono Crystals this time. We're also still giving out 500 Chrono Crystals each week during the 7th anniversary period, so don't forget to claim them from your gift box. Now let's talk about new equipment. A very special character is finally getting an exclusive equipment. Take a look. Shallot's Platinum equipment is coming. Normally, Platinum equipment is only released for Ultra characters, but this time is an exclusive equipment that can be used by Shallot. You're probably curious about how to get it. It's available from a Platinum equipment mission that can be cleared by completing a specific part of the main story. It's an incredibly powerful piece of equipment, so you'll definitely want to take this opportunity to progress through the main story. There is a different exclusive equipment for Shallots already, so be sure to use them together. Of course, there's more equipment that we plan to release during the 7th anniversary campaign. Starting tomorrow, there's another week-long equipment Ultra Upgrade Bonanza 2. When that's over, there will still be Mega Upgrade Bonanzas, so you'll always get a bonus to equipment upgrades. This is the perfect time to upgrade and try and get the best equipment you can.
Next, we have some collab info. Previously, we mentioned there would be 3 collabs in total to celebrate the 7th anniversary, and we've already revealed info about 2 of them, Fusion World and S.H.Figuarts. Today, we are going to reveal the final collab. Take a look!
Peggy 12.
My body's itching for a fight. Too bad, cause this'll be a massacre! Yeah! You really think you can beat me? Let's make this a fun one, old man! Don't hold back on me, otherwise, what's the point? Slowpoke! Well, what are you waiting for?
I was part of the Special Force once. Guess we both have beliefs we can't turn our backs on.
Ha! Here goes! Yeah! Take this! I'm ending this right now!
Does your feeble little mind understand what it means to face me in combat?
You'll die here and now, Frieza! By my Saiyan hand! Here! Yeah! Say your prayers! Show me the savage deep within. I'll die before I turn tail.
There you have it! In celebration of Legend's 7th anniversary, Shallot, the Legend's original character, is joining Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is a 3D fighting action game available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and Steam that let you make great use of unique Dragon Ball techniques. Employ character distinctive abilities and characteristics. Transform into a Super Saiyan, turn the tide of battle in an instant by charging your ki to the limit and unleashing a powerful special move, and much more. This game really lets you enjoy the kind of dramatic battles you remember from the series.
In Sparking Zero, all characters have 2 blast special moves that can be fired off after charging up ki, as well as 1 ultimate blast that's like a super special move. Shallots are Wild Cannon, a long-range blast, and Meteor Break, a forward-charging blast, and that makes for a well-balanced character. The ultimate blast will be familiar to Dragon Ball Legends players, because it's Rising Rush. It features cool animations reminiscent of Legends and deals big damage. We hope you're excited to try it. You can download Shallot and standalone DLC, but it will also be added as part of the Season Pass, which includes 3 other content packs in total. So, if you already own the Season Pass, you're all set to get Shallot, and that even includes early access. 2 BGM tracks from Dragon Ball Legends are also planned to be added to the game, as part of a free update when Shallot is released. We hope you enjoyed those too. You're all probably wondering when Shallot will be available. Season Pass holders will get early access starting on June 24th, and digital sales will start June 27th. We hope you all enjoy playing as Shallot in Dragon Ball Sparking 02. We're even planning to release a video on the official Dragon Ball YouTube channel featuring Legends and Sparking Zero producers battling each other using Shallot. Be sure to check it out!
That's all we have to share about the collab with Sparking Zero, but remember that the Charlotte and Giblet decks for Fusion World went on sale June 14th JST. Also, S.H.Figuarts Charlotte and Giblet are up for pre-order right now on Premium Bandai USA. They are limited run and made to order, so pre-order them while you still can. And there's more! To celebrate the 7th anniversary, Toyotaro Sensei has drawn a new illustration of Charlotte and Giblet. Last time, he drew Ultra Instinct Goku and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Evolved Vegeta, but this time he took a very powerful scene of the twins attacking together and drew something unbelievably cool for us. And that's all the 7th anniversary campaign info we have for you today. There are 4 new characters coming, but we really want you all to try the new battle where you can switch between surface and air. We've been planning dynamic area battle for years now, and our goal was to let players enjoy battles that feel more like Dragon Ball. The whole team is thrilled to bring them to you during the 7th anniversary campaign. It's a whole new kind of battle in Legends, and we hope you enjoy. It's not the last update for Legends 7th anniversary year though. We are continuing to work on the UI, and there's one last major update coming. We hope you are excited for more info. The 7th anniversary is still underway, and we have plenty more planned to make it as exciting as possible. We hope you'll stick around. Finally, as we mentioned at the start of this video, we have a promo code you can use to grab some Chrono Crystals. Here it is.
Please follow the instruction on screen to go to the web store, enter the promo code, and receive your gift. You can receive it starting now. However, during periods of high traffic, you may not be able to access the web store in order to claim the Chrono Crystals. If that happens, please wait a while and try again. There's still plenty of time left, so make sure you enter the code during the claim period when you have a moment. Just a reminder, but in order to use the web store, you'll need to set up data transfer settings in the app using the Bandai Namco ID. If you already have, remember to confirm your account info, and if you haven't, use this chance to get everything set up. If you're not sure how, please see the video we released about using the web store.
And with that, we've reached the end. Get ready for dynamic area battle tomorrow, and of course, the continuation of the 7th anniversary campaign. Bye!